In days of legend, gods walked the earth and tormented more.
What is this horrible alien creature? They got my boy Alios here looking like if Bionicle merged with Big Bad Beetleborg.
Brave young knights from across the globe swore their allegiance and became myths. But then,
voice even Americanized Saint Seiya shit. It's kinda cool.
Promise you won't come out. I promise.
Get wrecked, white child. Oh my god, those chicks are lesbians. Good for them. Yes, this all looks very Saint Seiya to me.
Hey, listen to me. No more of that dancing around. Understand? You make it a good show this time.
Man.
Fight this time, asshole.
No dancing? I guess Eddie Gordo and Floyd Mayweather are banned in this tournament. Also, homie just jumped on the wall and kicked a cigar out of this dude's mouth. How could you be booing? People pay good money to see something like this in Vegas, you know? And maybe potentially dangerous sidewalks, you could see this as well.
Ballet's over, kid. Cassius wins.
Oh, Cassius, you look a bit different. Maybe it's the haircut. I think Seiya here has done more kicking than he has done in the entire franchise.
Yeah, it's me. I think I found one of your Cosmo guys.
your little show in there made some people upset.
Look, I'm not looking for trouble.
You may not be looking, but you found it. In a few moments, Vanna Gurat will be here with her boys.
Who?
My ex-wife. She controls this fighting ring. It's her recruitment operation.
What do you mean? What does she recruit?
Warriors with special skills for her private army.
Sean Bean has already forgotten he was in this movie.
Come on.
Family Guy death.
Get down!
They're being chased by some kind of black Power Ranger fodder. Also, could have warned about that sniper, cause that could not have been great on the superhuman ears.
Dude, you gotta make better life choices.
Now, what PS3 cutscene does this belong to? It's definitely not good enough to be a PS3 Sonic game, that's for sure.
Cosmo, is that new martial arts or something?
Oh, you should know. He tapped into it in the octagon.
I didn't tap into anything. They got the wrong guy.
Oh, would you like us to stop and let them know?
It's a Kira Toriyama-ass aircraft.
I am not going another step until you tell me what's going on.
There'll be time for that later. We're still in danger.
You're really...
You know, being kidnapped by a strange white dude is probably not out of the ordinary for pretty boys leaving dangerous nightclubs.
Something wrong?
Just don't know how you can breathe while you're eating like that.
Okay, number one, eating a lot, fast, and gluttonous is not the iconic trait of this particular shonen hero. You're thinking of Yusuke Urameshi. 2. You legit drugged him, put him on a plane. You are not allowed to judge here. 3. He was not even eating weird. This is why everyone hates white people. I mean rich people. I mean rich white people.
Where I come from, you eat as much as you can when you can. You never know where next meal's coming from.
You know, Seiya's clothes look pretty fresh for all the fighting he's doing, and hair is meticulously clean and very well done, so it doesn't look like he's really hurting for money right now.
I'm here, sweetheart. Just relax.
The fun better starts, which seems to trigger Sayori's PTSD.
What just happened?
She bears a goddess's Cosmo in the body of a mortal.
Hey, purple hair, like in the Japanese anime.
Your Cosmo bursts. Do they come with visions?
You have visions too?
What does it matter?
Cosmo visions are a window into the universe. They can show us things.
Someone, somewhere, years and years ago wrote down, yeah, so Cosmos is like the Force, but it glows.
Cassios.
Because you failed.
You know, the target was assisted by Almond Keto.
Your personal bad penny.
They're draining the Cosmo out of someone to death and putting it into her like it's steroids. That brings up a number of questions, but I don't think these movies deserve that much thought, so I'm moving on.
Okay, just drop me off up there. Not how it works.
Seiya took having to climb Mount Gagazet pretty well.
What the hell am I doing here?
I was wondering the same thing.
It must be Marin. The Silver Knight.
You look surprised.
Yeah. No, I mean, no offense. I thought you'd be a man.
No offense taken. I thought the same of you.
Hey, the first funny line in the movie.
And committed to protecting Athena with his life.
Okay, that's where this whole situation gets a little sticky. You see, I lost my sister. Hey!
Okay, I will give this movie this. Unlike the anime, it leans more to the manga side in Seiya taking a while to want to fight for Athena. So this is a Cosmos Lazarus pit, but it turns people into robots. This is somehow dumber than the Steel Saints. Please stop mixing the Black Saints and the Steel Saints, please. I know it might sound good on paper, but it never works. There is a giant floating statue. Where the heck is this place?
You know, I have a purpose too. To find my sister.
The knight should not mistake obsession for purpose. I know there is pain in your past, but beyond that pain, there lies your strength.
I guess they're going the Karate Kid route, because Seiya is getting better at training despite not really being taught much beyond basic life lessons. Congratulations, Seiya. You just unlocked training gear.
Look, when I was younger, I had no control at all. One night, my mom was holding me, and I had a burst of Cosmo. I don't even know how it happened. All I remember is she was holding me, and I destroyed her arms. And the next moment, she was dying, and it was all my fault. Almond used the power of the gold armor to save her. But ever since the accident, Grodd needs Cosmo to stay alive.
You know, this story is a neutered version of both the anime and manga, but blowing up your mother's arms by existing is pretty dang dark.
And I thought I'd learn to control it.
But you're fighting it.
What if my mother was right? What if I was only born to bring ruin and misery into this world?
That's not who you are.
Right. How do you know? You had like 3 conversations. Why trust her at all?
Dad?
Hey there. I'm gonna take the girl now. But first, I want you.
You know, I actually really like Cassius in this movie because he's less Cassius and more Bam Margera. Okay, so basically Grodd meets up with her husband, or ex-husband, Kaido. They talk about what he used to do to help save her. And that was find Cosmos users himself and sacrifice them, giving sort of his darker side. Until it came to killing Athena, where he's like, he couldn't do it anymore. After that, well, and then instead of giving up, he had a backup plan, explosive all around his building, which he explodes.
Marin, you were right about me.
Marin coming in the end to give prep talk to Seiya after he eats shit is just classic Saint Seiya.
Never!
Open the doors.
Get yourself out of here! Godspeed, kiddo.
There it is, the actual armor. Does not look Greek at all, but hey, at least it's blue.
Finally, the goddess Athena reveals herself.
Stop! Stop the procedure!
It'll be over soon.
Now!
We are not stopping!
Kill him!
I guess draining your daughter's energy to death turned out to be harder than she thought. At the last minute, who could have saw this coming? Honestly, she could have waited in the car. These black putty ninjas are getting wrecked by the overwhelming might of the Phoenix massive football helmet.
Killing Athena was only half of the battle. This is the other half. The gold armor.
Holy crap, I completely forgot to tell you this cloth is the reason for the first 2 arcs in the series, and it's just now really being brought up here.
Can't let you do that. Thought you were the only knight in town?
You gotta get out of the way.
Oh my god, his helmet looks even dumber.
She's become the goddess of war. We have to stop her.
This is entirely too purple. Here's a shot for all the ladies that did not get bored and left the theater already. If only you did that before, all this could have been avoided.
You know.
Athena's awakening is a sign the old gods will soon return and try to start a war. We need to gather all the Knights of the Zodiac to stop them.
I'm at your service.
No, you aren't. This is a good time to point this out and why the English name is stupid. The only Knights of the Zodiac are the 12 gold saints. The others are just constellations. Not all constellations are zodiacs. Only the 12 gold saints are based on the zodiac constellations. So it does not apply to any of the protagonists in Saint Seiya or Knights of the Zodiac. So can we please let the dub name die? Please. Okay, just getting that off my chest. Okay, let's stop here. Let's stop there. Before the copyright music hits, man, poor Tamik. First The Witcher and now this. I hope you're in high spirits, man. I really do. Overall thoughts, well, better than I thought it would be. Honestly, good. Make no mistake, this 100% feels like a script from 2003. CGI went from passable, sometimes considering the budget, to embarrassing, and the dialogue could be horrendous at times, but there was some good here. Mariner's training, while must be confusing to non-fans, was for the most part rather fairly nice. The choreography was pretty good, minus the excessive slow-mo and some edits. The ending fight was fairly exciting, even though Seiya and the Saints doing extensive martial arts, while makes sense because they do know martial arts, but like in the greater context of the series, the extensive choreography in the Saint Seiya is like, what if Harry Potter puts his wand down and like drop kick Voldemort? Exciting, maybe, but exciting, maybe funny, yes, but a bit out of place. The choreography was pretty good, minus the excessive slow-mo and some edits. The ending fight was fairly exciting, even though Seiya and the Saints doing extensive martial arts, while makes sense because they do know martial arts, but like in the greater context of the series, the extensive choreography in the Saint Seiya is like, what if Harry Potter puts his wand down and like drop kick Voldemort? Exciting, maybe, but exciting, maybe funny, yes, but a bit out of place. The acting was fine, especially Cassius and Marin. The actor did the best with what he had. Oh, if you're wondering why I did not make a Sean being death joke, the director said he survived. And also, a decision I do respect is Kaido was not made out to be a pure good guy here. He's very questionable, just like he is in other continuities. Story itself, if you know the series, you can kind of piece things together, but without that, it's just, I don't know, likely just a poorly paced mess. Is it better than Dragon Ball Evolution? Yes. I will say, honestly, easy is better. But still, we as fans deserve better than this, and it's not a good movie. Like, it's about like a 4 of 5 out of 10. It's just another bad anime adaptation on the pile of many others. Now, oddly enough, behind this film, they expected and wanted a sequel seemingly with full knowledge that this would be quite the bomb of the year. And honestly, I really hope it does, because if you just look at Knights of the Zodiac cartoon, Season 1 to Season 2 is such a massive boost in quality. From trash to fairly decent, so hey, it would be great if the live action version could do that as well. Also, this is debatably not the worst film in the franchise. I might get to that one day. And you know, if there's one thing this movie has shown me, is that this character, Grodd, does not need to be in the Saint Seiya franchise ever again. It adds nothing positive. One more thing, I saw people online giving this movie credit because Seiya is played by an Asian actor. In the manga, the Bronze Saints are the children of Mitsumasu Kaido, making them all biracial, so I cannot give them credit when the job was this hard to fail. Well, that's my thoughts, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more videos like this, tell me in the comments and remember to like, sub, and hit the bell. Later.